Hi, I'm Richard Karn, and you may have seen me on TV talking about the world's #1 expandable garden hose. Well, the brand new Pocket Hose Copperhead with Pocket Pivot is here, and it's a total game changer. Old-fashioned hoses get kinks and creases at the spigot, but the Copperhead's Pocket Pivot swivels 360 degrees for full water flow and freedom to water with ease all around your home. When you're all done, this rust-proof anti-burst hose shrinks back down to pocket size for effortless handling and tidy storage. Plus, your super light and ultra-durable Pocket Hose Copperhead is backed with a 10-year warranty. What could be better than that? I'll tell you what, an exciting radio-exclusive offer just for you. For a limited time, you can get a free Pocket Pivot and their 10-pattern sprayer with the purchase of any size Copperhead hose. Just text WATER to 64,000. That's WATER to 64,000 for your 2 free gifts with purchase. WATER to 64,000.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Pocket Hose. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at pockethose.com/terms.
Having a life scholarship and being able to afford to go to college made me feel inspired to go.
When I got a life scholarship, it was such a relief.
I knew that I wanted to have an impact. Having a life scholarship through the SC Education Lottery was huge. It gave me the opportunity to make that impact right here at home.
The South Carolina Education Lottery. A better you, a better us, a better South Carolina. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Hey guys, Brad Gilmore here. Want to give a big shout out to our title sponsor, Walker Texas Lawyer. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, whether that be a car, truck, motorcycle accident, or some kind of other issue, hit up Walker Texas Lawyer at 713-552-1117 or walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how are we doing?
Well, I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad. Good morning to you. How are you?
George Lopez joins us right now. George, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What lovely to talk to me. Funny lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Chloe Bailey joins us. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore!
Yeah, Brad Gilmore, ESPN Radio, CW39 in Houston. Pierce, Brandon, thank you so much for taking the time. Congratulations on the film.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
If I could start just with the Western genre specifically, because growing up in Texas, I don't know if it's embedded in our DNA. We automatically love Westerns. I grew up watching Gunsmoke, Have Gun Will Travel, The Rifleman. I enjoyed your series, Pierce, The Sun, that was back on AMC a few years ago that had some Texas roots to it. What is it about the Western genre that makes it so romantic, and why do actors typically seem to love to play in that sandbox? Pierce, if we could start with you.
It is such an uncluttered landscape. It's the man, the woman, the family on the land, endeavoring to make a life for themselves, or within a small town, a life for themselves. It's the romance of the horse. It's, you know, it also has a cruelty to it and a brutality to it, which when viewed on an open landscape is quite devastating. But it's something that's been part of my life, and I grew up with them in Ireland. Everyone loved the Western, where I grew up in this small town. And Westerns can be defined, you know, in so many different ways, so many interpretations. I mean, someone was just talking about James Bond being a Western. Well, the ones that I did, which is a stretch of the imagination, but the essence of it is the mystery of one man. It's hard to encapsulate in a succinct sentence, but I do love the genre, and I love making this movie with Brandon and Samuel up there in Montana, and my sons.
Yeah, Brandon, I mean, Pierce said it all really right there, and what is the appeal of the Western, but you had to really love playing in Montana. And this character that you played of Henry, a really fun role for you.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look, westerns as a whole, they have that intrigue because of the lawlessness of westerns, right? And when people aren't constrained by the law, you see really the best parts of them and the worst parts of them. And that emotional rawness, I think, is really what brings people to the screens. And no, especially with this film, I think that you have these men struggle with the kind of dynamite keg that of a situation that they found themselves in, especially with Henry, because he is this person that is a very passive, mild-mannered soul that is kind of thrust into this incredibly dangerous situation. And he has to decide if he's going to side with Sheriff Dove or if he's going to side with St. Christopher. And it's really wonderful when you get that sort of struggle with actors that are as talented and as wonderful as Pierce and Sam.
Well, I would love to know that too from a process perspective. I mean, the two of you, your characters have a really awesome engagement early on in the film. And I would really like to know kind of what do you do prior, the night prior? Do you notate in the script, Pierce, this is how I kind of expect the line deliveries to go for the scene? Or do you wait till you get there with Brandon and you work it out sort of on the day?
Yeah, Brad, let's hold for just a second. Mr. Brosnan, your camera kind of turned, your phone. If you could just turn your phone back again, because we're seeing you, just turn it and then turn it back one more time and you'll be full screen again. There you go. Perfect. All right, let's just pick it up right from there. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Pierce, again, just on the process, do you notate your line deliveries on your script kind of the night before you and Brandon were going to have a big scene, or is that something you like to figure out on the day with the other actor? Sort of what's your process?
No, you come prepared. You have to be prepared. You have to have the emotionality of, you have to know the script back to front to be able to tell the story, to be able to run the story in your mind, in your imagination. So you have the sensation, you have the musicality of the words, you have the broad strokes of the scene. You really don't want to button it down so tight that you just paint yourself into a corner. But no, you come prepared, whether it's a 6-page scene or a half-page scene. A 6-page scenes give you that chance to be expansive and play it, and then you cut it down and you define it more and more with the camera lenses, close-ups, the over the shoulders, what's said, what's not said. Blocking is very important if you have a big scene, where you stand, how to move on the line, when you'd come in close to the character, when you'd pull back. So, I do quite a bit of preparation myself in my living room, in my hotel room. I'll put out the chairs, or I'll figure out the landscape of the set so I know exactly where I'm going to stand, because you don't want to be wasting time on a set. And in a movie like this, every movie, the money counts and the time counts. So yeah, you come prepared.
Well, look, the movie is beautiful. I absolutely loved it. I wish I had more time with you all. Congratulations again. I really appreciate y'all taking some time.
Okay.
Thank you, Brad.
Texas.
Thanks, Pierce.
having a life scholarship and being able to afford to go to college made me feel inspired to go.
When I got a life scholarship, it was such a relief.
I knew that I wanted to have an impact. Having a life scholarship through the SC Education Lottery was huge. It gave me the opportunity to make that impact right here at home.
The South Carolina Education Lottery. A better you, a better us, a better South Carolina. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.